I've just written this book on resilience, and when I started out on my healing journey, I certainly didn't start with the idea of becoming resilient. And Hay House wanted me to write a book on resilience. They said something like, the 5 steps to resilience. I went, 5 steps to resilience. Sounds like a great title. I said to myself, I haven't got a clue, not a clue. And I started to think about, well, what is it that builds resilience? How do we become resilient? Are there 5 steps to get resilience? And I thought, I don't think that's true. So instead what I wrote was a book of stories about how to get resilience, with a lot of small techniques, like answering the question, who are you? Remembering who you are is one of the basic tools of becoming more resilient. If we could really remember who we are, we would have a protective sort of energy all around us, which everything would be acceptable. Everything would be fine. So I started writing this book and talking to my friends and saying, well, I'm writing a book on resilience. And you know what? As soon as I said the word resilience, the energy went down. I don't know if you felt that. It's like, resilience. Yeah, really exciting. It's not sexy, is it? It's just not sexy. And it doesn't talk about going for something and doing something amazing. And it doesn't bring pictures of, oh yeah, let's all become more resilient. No, it just it's like a damp squib. And I thought, this could be a really difficult book to write if I look at it that way. Most people think resilience is just a matter of luck and pluck. You sort of, keep plugging away, and over time you kind of get resilience. And sometimes that's true. Sometimes you just get worn down. In my case, it was really a question of no other choice. I could either heal my tumor or not and suffer, so I might as well heal it than not. And I just kept going. And I secretly was convinced it was possible. That helped. To have an idea that anything is possible, that if it's possible for one person, it's possible for anyone else to do it, that helps. That gives you a little bit of strength, just having that little inner belief that it's possible. One of the most important factors was acceptance, being able to accept whatever was happening. And of course, being resilient is the ability to bounce back, no matter what life throws at you. So here I was on my path in my life to get married, have 2.5 children, a house in the country, and perfect happiness. That was my plan for my life. Great success. Instead, I got diagnosis of brain tumor, infertility, now you have a healing journey, have fun. And I went, oh, okay. How do I accept that? It seemed to be the antithesis of everything I thought I wanted. And this is one of the biggest lessons that I had in my journey, learning that what I thought I wanted wasn't what my inner soul wanted. My soul wanted my growth. My soul wanted my development. My soul wanted me to learn things and see things in a different way. My soul had another plan. Actually, my soul or spirit had the better plan. And when I looked back with hindsight later on, I began to appreciate that and recognize that if only I had accepted it more at the beginning, my whole path would have been so much easier. But instead, I was sort of immersed in our Western culture with go for it, do it, heal it, fight it, the battle against cancer, the fight for this, the struggle to survive. I was so immersed in that. Even in the most gentle healing forms, there's always this intention to heal the body, which of course presupposes there's something that's not already okay, something that has to change in order to be okay. Well, what if we just said, no matter what you're like right now, you are okay, you are perfect. And when you think of people like Steve Hawkins, he's been totally disabled for how many years of his life, and it hasn't held him back. I think he's been married 4 times, he's had many children, he's written how many up-teen books, he's always giving lectures, and he can't even speak. And when we see somebody like that in the world, surely that's a lesson for all of us to say, hey, it can't be about the body. It just can't be about needing to have perfect healing. And yet, to listen to most people, you'd think they can't live their lives unless everything is perfect. So, resilience.